everyone. I'm Shazia and welcome to a new episode of my podcast, which is about how literacy and language is a social act. Let's set the scene. I'll start with my personal experience. In 2003, it was the first time that my family had ever bought a television. It was luxury to own a television back then. It was a prominent way to entertain the whole family. It was an exciting time. Me and my siblings were in an utter awe of a new introduction to our house. We were feeling like the whole world had been brought to our home. The whole family watched wholesome shows like Comedy Theatre, 50-50 and Guest House. My mother loved it and always made me watch with her. It became a routine sit-down for the whole family to watch the shows while eating lunch, afternoon tea, dinner or doing chores. Our evenings were spent in front of the television. Wonder Years. There was a Beatles movie Aladdin and Jasmine was my absolute favorite. At 4 p.m. every single day my mother turned on the TV and Aladdin was everything. We got a lot of learning done without even realizing we were learning the songs, new words, thus enhancing our vocabulary. My favorite song, Arabian Nights. Oh, I come from a land from a far away place where the caravan camels roam, where it's played and immense and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. There was so much to talk about this movie with my friends. The movie they didn't watch. Princess Jasmine sneaks out the palace. She is destined to be married with the prince. Sultan's advisor, Jafar, recruits Aladdin to retrieve a lamp from the Cave of Wonder. Aladdin finds magic carpet. Jafar takes the lamp and abandons Aladdin in the cave. His clever monkey Abu grabs the lamp and they escape on the flying carpet. He rubs the lamp and is shocked by the magic genie, who grants him 3 wishes. What a wonderful movie. It blew me away every time I watched it. By talking with my friends and telling them the story, I could enhance my language skills, and interactions between us played a vital role in my language acquisition. This can be linked to social interactionist perspective, which emphasizes social interactions between children and significant people in their environment as being the key to language learning and development. Furthermore, I loved the song Arabian Nights. When I first watched the movie, I couldn't understand and sing the song, but I kept practicing and repeating the words I heard. My mom saw how focused I was when listening to the song, practicing and singing along. I used to imitate each word of the song and the dialogues of the movie and imitate the characters. This helped me to quickly learn unfamiliar words. I remember every time I learned a new word, my dad used to praise me. I used to surprise my dad by learning a new word every day he came from work. This can be linked to behaviorist perspective, according to which language is learned by means of imitation, practice, feedback, or reinforcement of accomplishments. Children require language to be able to interact with adult peers in a social context, and they naturally acquire language when they interact. As a 4-year-old child, I still remember how I used to engage in pretend play with my siblings. We used to assign roles to ourselves and then act them out. During the play, we used to decide what roles to play, who will be involved in the play and how, and what materials are needed. These interactions and discussion played a vital role in enhancing and developing my language skill. This can be linked to Lev Vygotsky's socio-cultural theory, where they see social interactions as fundamental in literacy learning. Furthermore, active listening also assisted me to learn to discriminate between different words, sounds, and to recognize voices, as quoted by Merriam-Webster. We learn by watching and listening, waiting, and then acting. This means deep listening can play an important role in acquisition of language. This is how language and literacy is a social act. Thank you so much for listening to me. See you in the next podcast. Have a good day.